This movie is out of order. It's kind of odd. I bet on a second see through I could piece it all together and how it fits in the timeline order, but it's very odd. The very first kill of the movie turns out to be the latest kill that happens in the universe because the end of the movie, after all everybody else has died throughout the movie, um they show the girl that died in the opening scene. So she was like the latest kill. It's kind of confusing. Fucking Rogue from the first three live action X-Men movies plays one of the characters, and she ends up being a werewolf. The makeup and the transformation for the werewolves was pretty cool. Um, Wish we would have got to see more of them, but it's kind of like all over the place. I like how the fact that some things that seem like throwaway lines actually work. Like this guy is burying this body. I think his name was Wilkins. It was something with a W. Um, and he has a line about how he has a date later tonight. We never really see that actually happen. But later in the movie, we see this like vampire looking guy kill somebody, leave her in the street, close her eyes, make it look like she's just, some drunk person, probably in some bloody makeup, you know? Um, but, he had obviously killed her. Later, the other character of the movie that we followed, the actor that plays Rogue in the X-Men movies, because they followed multiple different main characters, just kind of jump all over the place. Um, once we get back to her, she unmasked the little vampire looking fucker, and it's Wilkins. So, he actually did have a date, and that date was the person he killed earlier. Um, it's a pretty cool, connection. Um, the end of the movies, near the end of the movie, the one dude gets killed. I honestly thought he was going to survive because, like, he was in the Halloween spirit now. But no, the little kids he killed all those years ago got revenge, so lucky them, even though, they're already dead. But it's satisfying to see the fucker die. Um, at the same time, I fight, before the reveal of, him being the bus driver guy, um, I kind of felt bad for him. He fought really, really, really fucking hard. I do wonder what happened to his dog. Um, I guess maybe it died off screen or something. We don't see its body. As far as I remember, they don't really openly state that it died. He goes upstairs. His dog's name is Spite, and he calls for Spite a few times. But he never does end up finding him, and then we never really see the dog again. So is he just dead and his dog is still alive? Um, I audibly yelled out loud, "Don't do it!" Um, in the movie because there's a scene where there's like a little thing under his blanket in his bed, and I thought he was gonna like stab at it and it was gonna be his dog, and then he accidentally killed his dog. But no, it was just Sam's hand. Sam's design is really cool. Sam was a pretty cool character. We got some brutal deaths in this movie. It's just, a really fun movie. I wish it wasn't so confusing. But, I bet if I watched it again, it wouldn't be so confusing. There's just some movies are just like that. And unfortunately for me, that's what this movie's like. But yeah, honestly, it's a really fun movie. All different types of stories. None of them are boring. They're all fucking awesome.